Got a '09 Silverado crew cab. We're gonna replace this radio today. Cheapest one I could find that had Apple CarPlay was this guy here out of O'Reilly's Auto. Got that, got the dash kit, and got the interface kit. We'll see how easy this is. 6 screws. There's 7 mils. 2 for this guy, here and there, and then 4 here and there. And then pull this back, and just disconnect these 2 plugs, and your antenna. All right, here comes. This is everything that comes in the box. Got the unit, 10-piece manual, some screws, 2 harnesses, microphone, and remote. All right, so this is the original radio. And notice the FM jack, the way it looks into that radio. It does not look the same for this one. So I already know because I walked this over to the truck and obviously it doesn't connect. So I'm hoping in that kit they have an adapter. So only a couple of these wires didn't match up. So this is the diagram from the radio that goes with this side harness. And then this is the diagram that goes with the adapter. And the only 2 that didn't match color for color were this purple, which is reverse power. Over here it's what is that, blue and purple. And then pink to go with the light green. That was a different one. I think they're things that I don't use anyway. So parking brake, I don't have that on my truck anyway, I don't think, but I wired it up anyway. Other than that, everything matched color for color. One other tricky one was this is actually a blue and pink. I know it looks white because it does look white when this is the actual blue and white, and this is the blue and pink. So if you're not paying close attention, you can miss that. Real quick, so one thing you're gonna need is this FM antenna adapter, which is right here. It's running right here and then plugging into the back there. The factory connection doesn't hook up to this radio, so you'll need to order or go pick up that. I got all this stuff at O'Reilly's. There's your part numbers right there. And then this is the correct kit to mount the radio. I went through 2 of them before I found the right one. This is a startup. It came with this little nice remote too. Probably gonna like double side tape that, like maybe right here. Not too shabby. When you boot it up, you need to follow these instructions. Let me turn this down. You need to follow these instructions. These instructions are with the adapter. The first time I turned it on, or I should say the first time I plugged it in, it just powered on when my key wasn't even on. My key wasn't even started. And then when I turned it off, it didn't turn the radio off. So I'm like, this is not good, it's gonna kill my battery. But after following the instructions and kind of just, you know, getting it to sync up with the vehicle, then everything started working fine. So if I turn it off now, it turns off. All right, let's close this up. How was the install? It was fairly easy, you know, soldering. If you have a little bit of confidence in soldering, it's really not that hard. Running the wires, I only had to run 2. One being the microphone, which I called my wife and she said it sounds pretty good. It actually sounds better through the Apple CarPlay than it does when I'm just connected to Bluetooth. This is what my wife told me. So, which means you kind of have to be hard plugged in all the time, which is, you know, not that big a deal. And then I obviously had to run this USB, and then eventually I'd like to do the adapter to have this directly connected into the radio, but I couldn't find one at the store, so I'm gonna have to like double side tape that right there. And then lastly, when you want to get to your settings and you're at this screen from the home screen, you just swipe right and then there's your settings icon, there's your Bluetooth and your other options.